Are you quite happy with the choices you have to make? Are you quite happy with the choices that's been imposed upon you? And the answer is probably no. And the reason for that is most people that I've helped don't like change. Most of us just want everything to maybe, if not stay the same, but to be similar but better. That seems to be what people want, kind of just like move it along a bit, just get rid of some of that nonsense and just carry on with this good stuff. And that's okay, but change comes into our life for a reason. Hello, I'm Mike and welcome to the channel. This is all going to be about the growing, developing, building of our Wellbeing Centre. And you're invited to join us on this journey. So at the moment we have nothing. We haven't got a building, there isn't anything going on. I've got a Facebook page, that's it. So click and subscribe, hit the notification button and follow us on the journey. I'm going to be posting all the good stuff until the doors open. We're going to be running retreats in the UK, we're running retreats abroad. You'll have a look around that. And also it's fantastic because I'm going to be posting all the things that didn't quite go right, things I wish I'd done, what I've learned along the way, as well as all the good stuff. So if you're thinking of a business, there is no perfect time. You have to just go for it. What is it you're good at? What you want to do? Join me on the journey and find out. Much love, Mike. Hello. Well, as you can see, there's something different this week. Welcome to Wellbeing Wednesdays. And I can't quite put my finger on what I've changed or what's going on. But obviously, I'm messing about. And there's a reason I'm like this. So let me just get rid of this nonsense. Get rid of my hat, my glasses. And let's get rid of that nonsense. Okay, so what's going on? Well, I'm running a retreat in 2021 in October in the Canaries. So I've been chatting to them on email, we've had a couple of phone calls, which was very exciting because my Spanish doesn't really exist apart from a coffee or beer, and but we managed to get around it. So my cunning plan was to go in October and then I'd have 12 months then to organise everything. But I was just looking at the flights a day or two ago and I could not believe the price of the flights at the moment to go to Lanzarote. So check out these prices. Listen, I'm not doing anything, I have no affiliation with anybody, you know, any airlines, which is a shame. I think it's good money in airlines. Anyway, so so just have a look at these prices and then you can see why I've changed my plans. My plan was to fly to Lanzarote in October to view some resorts, have a look at some retreats I'm in communication with, and speak to people who do Tai Chi and yoga to set up the details and make some bookings ready for October 2021 for the retreat I'm organising, which you'd love, so come along. But look at these prices. If I go now, $7.99 to get me from Bristol Airport to Lanzarote, £7.99. I just can't get over it. So it's absolutely ridiculous for me to wait an extra month just because that's what I was planning, and that extra month could add £200 or £300 onto the cost of these flights. So I can't get over it. Look at those prices. So I'm not sure how far I could get in a bus for that sort of money, but or how much if I put diesel in the car, you know, how far I could drive. So to be able to fly from Bristol to Lanzarote for less than 20 quid, it's just ridiculous. So I brought other plans forward. And this brings me into a little bit of something I'm going to talk about today, which is change. We try and set things up so we know what's going on and we've got plans, but plans change, and sometimes good plans change, sometimes bad plans change. And what I mean by that is sometimes we're okay with the change and sometimes we're not. But change is inevitable, it's all going on all the time. And so let me just ask you, if I may, what's been the main change in life? Of course it's a stupid question because, you know, we're in the middle of this pandemic, we've got lockdown, there's some parts of Wales which have got tighter restrictions going on at the moment. And so what's going on, but if we just take that aside, what about you? What about you personally? What's the biggest thing that's changed for you personally? Is it your work? Have you just changed your mind about what you want to do for a living? Have you changed your mind about who you want to live with? And so lots of people are going through a lot of change at the moment. Some of us are able to think, well, I'm going to go. But if I wait 3, 4, 5 weeks, it might cost me 200-300 or more pounds to get to the same place and have the same conversations and look around the same places that it would do now. So purely from a business point of view, it'll make sense. Yes, of course I'll be having a glass of wine at some bar somewhere when I finished work. Of course I will. Of course I'm going to enjoy the sunshine, but I'm there to work, and so that's the main crux of it all. So what's going on, and what has happened so far in the Wellbeing Centre? Well, the first thing is, I alluded to that. I talked about this. We've got some postcards now. They're on Etsy. Have a look on Etsy. Search for us by Wellbeing Centre Wales. Check out the design. So we got cats. We got some about cats. We got some about love. We got some about hope, inspiration, and veganism. And so if just check them out. Have a look. What else? Putting together this workbook. Why am I doing that? Because what I've seen here is we can make plans to get together as a group, and we can talk online, and I can offer information online, and so I have Zoom meetings, which I've mentioned a few times now, and that's great. But I've decided that it would be great if things were a bit more structured, which they would be if we was in a group setting and face to face. So I'm putting together a workbook, and part of the reason I'll be away is I'll be working on that, and then I'll have some peace and quiet in the evenings to do that, and so it's a lot going to happen when I go away. Now, the hat, the silly top, it's all messing about. It's all a bit of fun, because we have to have as much fun as we possibly can. So where do we get fun from? The people around us and so on, and there's a lot going on. And I had a thought yesterday or the day before about we'll experience the reality that we think about. So I've thought about that, and I thought maybe I shouldn't go at the moment, because there's a reason the prices are cheaper, because obviously we're in a lockdown and a lot of bars and restaurants and things will be shut there, but then it's not really going to be a holiday for me. And so, and I'm not taking family, I'm going on my own, and yeah, I've got a problem with that. But I had to think about that. I had to think about, is this the right time to go? And so it isn't just about saving a few £100. It actually feels the right thing to do, and sometimes we have to go with that. Of course, it would be more fun if I went in October, and the main holiday companies were flying people in again, and the bars are open, and the place was busier. Of course, I would have a better experience then. But it's and there's some things that I had to weigh up about, is the time right? And so what are you doing? What are you weighing up? Are you so the things that you have to weigh up in your life, are you quite happy with that? Are you quite happy with the choices you have to make? Are you quite happy with the choices that's been imposed upon you? And the answer is probably no. And the reason for that is most people that I've helped don't like change. Most of us just want everything to maybe, if not stay the same, but to be similar but better. That seems to be what people want, kind of just like move it along a bit, just get rid of some of that nonsense and just carry on with this good stuff. And that's okay, but change comes into our life for a reason. And it's overused. It's overused, the whole story about the caterpillar, isn't it? But, it can't be a caterpillar all its life. Go through changes, we call it this beautiful butterfly. So there's lots and lots of things going on within the world that people are feeling and experiencing. And some people are very angry, and some people are cross, some people are very frightened, some people are very sad, and then there's other people I talk to that's just going with it and thinking, well, the thing is, Mike, I can't, what can I do? What can I do? There's rules, I'll follow the rules as much as I possibly can. A lot of people tell me the rules don't make sense, but they're going to take a look at it, see what they can do, and that's fine. So I think that's the bottom line, isn't it? We just do what we can do. What can we do? And what can you do? What can you do? And what positive changes can you take place? Maybe you're having this experience, and the experience is that there's an action and a reaction. So because people are on edge so much, there's like an action, boom, and then straight away they react, and that's not normal. That's just not normal way to live. Whatever normal is, what's normal for you, I don't know. But one of the things that I talk to people about is finding a quiet place, find a quiet place within. Some people like to meditate, other people like to go for a walk, and other people just like to be quiet and listen to some music. But it's important that people stroking cats or taking dog for a walk or whatever it is. So what's your quiet place? Where is your quiet place? And you see, the more time that you spend in that quiet place, the more that you develop this gap between the action and the reaction. And so this quiet place just stretches a little. And so something would happen, and instead of boom, you've been triggered, it would be a case of, oh, right, okay. And just that little pause is sometimes enough to stop the words leaving your mouth, which you can never take back, to stop saying the things that you wish you never said, to do the things that in that moment of madness that you think, oh my God, what have I done? So sometimes finding this quiet place is as simple as walking in the woods, being near the streams, being under a tree, being in a garden. If you haven't got any of these things, if you live in the city, if you haven't got any of these things around you, where is your quiet place? Can you put some headphones on? Can you listen to some music? Can you just look out the window? Can you just watch the sunrise, sunset? What is it you can do? Is there somewhere you can go? Can you find a place to feel the sun on you? So where's your quiet place? And in that quiet place, just relax. Slow down your breathing, and then just take in a deep breath and let it out, and take in a deep breath and let it out, and then each breath just slower and deeper than the breath before, and just relax. And just imagine your relaxation just starting at your feet. So imagine your feet again relaxed, then maybe your ankles and shins. And take your time, move up your body slowly, and pretend, if you can't feel it, just pretend it's fine. Just get your mind to start with pretend, and then your knees relax, and your thighs, and your hips, and your lower back, and your stomach, and just move that relaxation up your body, almost like immersing yourself into a warm bath. Just warm water, just relaxing and supporting you. Find a comfy place to sit and just relax. Find a way to do that. And your shoulders will relax, your arms and your wrists and your fingers and your neck and your head, and just try and relax. Yes, it's easier said than done. So we need to do it more. And you could be saying, Mike, but you don't understand my life. My life is like 100 miles an hour in both directions. And I can't just sit down. I haven't got time to sit down. Well, you either make time to relax, or time will be made for you to relax. And it won't be a convenient time. So relax. Find a way. Sit down. And then if your mind is like full of stuff going on in your head all the time, then that's fine. At least it's coming out. At least it's coming out. Just let it out. Imagine an old-fashioned pressure cooker, with the handles and the little weighted thing on the top. And when the pressure gets so much, the weight lifts up and steam comes out, and that's fine. Just imagine all those sort of. I think the meditation people call that monkey mind, don't they? But there are lots of things going on. That's fine. Just let it out. And you think, let it out. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the first 5 times you try this, you're not relaxing, you're lying down like an ironing board, and your head is like going bonkers. That's fine. But keep going until the ironing board gets at least one crease in it, and you can bend the knee or bend your back slightly. I remember when my daughter was this big, when she was little, trying to get her in a car seat, if she's determined, she would be stiff, and you're thinking, get in there. And it's okay. Just a little memory there. So, find your quiet place, wherever the quiet place is for you. Maybe the quiet place is in nature. Maybe it's not. Wherever it's for you. Nothing is perfect. There's a dog barking. I don't know if the mic's going to pick it up. I don't know if you're going to hear this. There's a dog barking. Nothing is perfect. But where is your quiet place? Where do you feel at home? Who do you feel at home with? Do you feel more relaxed on your own? In the woods, in nature, near rivers? Do you feel more relaxed? Maybe camping with friends or just having a quiet time? Because we need this, don't we? We need this. We need some peace, and to find a peace within, whether it's, and it doesn't matter how it starts. If it starts mentally, spiritually, doesn't matter. Find that peace inside. Let your body relax, let your body heal, and and it'll all be cool. It'll all be good in the end, kind of. And if it's not the end, as the saying goes. I don't know who actually said that, so I can't say it by this person because I got no idea who said that. Heard it once and I thought it was very clever, but distracted by the bee there. Now, nothing is perfect. Go with what you got. Be flexible so your plans change, and look at it and just say, okay, plans will change. What can I do with this? Surf the wave. Don't get washed out. And if you get knocked off your boat, get back on. I've never surfed, but I've seen these fellas, ladies, and whoever they are. I've seen these people, and they're just phenomenal. Get back up, fall off, don't care, get back up until they can ride that wave. So just ride a wave of your life. Ride a wave of your life. Find your peace, find your quiet, find your gap, expand that gap, and expand the gap between action and reaction. And it's there, it's within all of us, and this place is found in meditation. But not everybody's going to meditate, so I don't want to turn you off with that word. But if you come on my retreats, I'll explain how to meditate, and you'll feel the relaxation I'm talking about. And I'm going to put a little thing on my website actually. So go on to wellbeingcentrewales.co.uk, and there'll be I'll put a little box on there, so you can just throw your details in there, be kept up to date, and I'll add you to a mailing list. And I won't be spamming that email just for me. It's not going anywhere. And I can throw out newsletter now and again, and you'll just be kept informed about the retreats I'm running and the other stuff. And it's all cool. It's all good, and I hope you're good. So I would love to know where you're at home, where your peacefulness is. So jot down there. What I'm done is give me a thumbs up for this video, subscribe and all that stuff. But listen, add a comment, give me some feedback. Let me know where where your quiet place is, where you enjoy your quiet time. So that's it from me and my very loud shirt. So take it easy, much love, and tune in next Wednesday for more well-being. There might be sunshine. If everything goes ahead, the sunshine could be involved. Take it easy. Ta-da.